Rossman in the blue trunks. Rossman with the big right hand. Yaqui Lopez, the good boxer. Yaqui is prone to cut. This bout originally was scheduled for December, but Rossman hurt his hand in a previous bout, and it had to be postponed. I think Rossman has taken on his toughest opponent to date, Cus.
Probably is. But this opponent, I think, was picked for what he can do for Rossman tonight.
For him or to him?
For him. I mean, this was their intention. And I might add that a boxer type such as he will give Rossman a better chance
to develop,
to let loose one of his explosive bombs.
Well, that's true. 2 minutes left in round one. I had Lopez in a bout out in Indianapolis last year, and he cut around the eye. Now we have to see if that has any effect on him. Now, surprisingly enough, even though they call him Yauqui, which is an Indian tribe's name, Lopez is not an Indian, he's a Mexican. And he seems to have a cut beside the right eye already, Cus. Lopez is cut beside the right eye.
You're right.
And the blood is streaming down his cheek. And this is only round one. Rossman unloaded that bombing right hand. Unfortunately for Lopez, it didn't land. Well, if he's going to get cut in round one, he's going to have a tough night, Cus. I'm talking about Lopez. A minute to go in this round.
Unless he can do likewise to Rossman.
Well, that's always a possibility. How about that? I no sooner mentioned that he got cut in his last bout than he gets cut in this one.
Yes.
It's almost pathetic.
But the fight appears to be shaping up as the type of fight that that Rossman could take advantage of with explosive punches.
However, Lopez is a pretty good fighter.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
And he's been in with Sale. He's fought twice for the light heavyweight title against John Conte and against Victor Galindez, going the limit each time. Now that's experience. I'm talking about Lopez.
Yes, but Rossman, as you can see, is trying to place his punches, and when he does, he will have effect.
He's got a great right hand. There's the bell ending round one. That was a good round. There'll be a little corner work on Lopez around that right eye. Bernie Casing, his trainer, is giving him a little application over there. It's just near the eye, I think, Cut. I don't think it's in the eye, Cus. It's hard to see it from here.
It's on the opposite side from us.
Maybe it's slightly on the forehead above the eye. And it was streaming down the face. Very patient handler, isn't he? He doesn't get flustered, this Bernie Casing. See how he's taking it calmly, Cus.
Well, as you pointed out before, he's been cut before.
So it comes as no surprise, huh?
Yes, that's right. It's happened often enough where he could relax doing it.
Here's round two. Mike Rossman in the blue trunks with the white stripe. Yaqui Lopez in the red trunks. About this time in a fight, Lopez starts to open up a little bit, Cus.
I'm not acquainted with Lopez.
You know, Rossman's a bomber with the right hand, but so far he's been exclusively left hand.
And his left hook is destructive too.
Now he's jabbing, and yet his best punch is his right. So that he's coming along apparently. Lopez has not been able to get too close to Rossman so far. Have you noticed that, Cus?
Yes.
Probably feeling him out a little more. less than 2 minutes.
I think he's just trying to counterpunch.
Yeah, he counterpunched him there. No sooner did you say it than he did it. Now, Lopez is a good hitter, too. He's got 22 knockouts in 42 bouts. And he was stopped once by a TKO on cuts. Rossman has never been off his feet as an amateur or a pro.
Rossman?
Yep. He's won 32, lost 3 with 3 draws. 2 of the men who beat him, he KO'd in return bouts. The other fellow wouldn't fight him again, they claim. Lopez is starting to apply a little pressure now. A minute to go in round 2. Now Lopez is starting to move in. So far, the cut near the right eye of Lopez has not reopened. Half a minute to go in the round. Rossman holding back the right hand, waiting for a spot, apparently. We're seeing a good boxing match, aren't we, Cuss?
Yes. I think that Rossman looks at his best when he's not being pressed.
Could be. There's the bell, ending round 2. Say, here's a real treat, premiering Thursday, March 9th on Home Box Office. Boxing's Greatest Champions, the best of the heavyweights, featuring sluggers Jack Dempsey and Joe Louis and Joe Frazier, all great heavyweight champions, and the hosts, Kurt Gowdy and Larry Merchant. There's a program you're really going to like. Starting next Thursday, March 9th on Home Box Office. There's a corner of Mike Rossman. Jimmy Robinson, his trainer's on the outside. Eddie Aliano, the cut man, is working with him. John Baskerville on the outside.